Good morning and welcome to Ewetopia Farms. Today we have a beautiful day. It's cloudy, but it's just lightly snowing, and so everything's got that nice snow coating on it. Kind of makes it look like icing sugar sprinkled on top of everything. Lambing's starting to pick up right now. We had a few sheep have lambs overnight, so and more multiples now, so it's starting to get busy. We had a little lull there, which was good in a way because it gave us a chance to catch up on all our work. Whoops, but slippery. But we'll go in today and see what's happening in the barn and address some comments that we had on our last video. So before I do chores this morning, I'm going to do a quick run through the jugs from yesterday, because we had quite a few have lambs last night, so I'm just going to make sure that nobody needs critical attention right away before I start feeding lambs, although I did feed Annie and Crooked Legs already. So these are Heather's triplets, and they're fine. And what I'm looking for is that heads are up and like those guys are asleep, but they're snuggled together, and I can see that they're acting normally. Here's one that was born last night. There's twins here. This was the ewe that had, is it the white one? This isn't one. Now I'm getting confused. I think this is the one that had the triplets yesterday. And we did manage to adopt one of her lambs to another ewe who had a single, so she's got twins now. So that's everybody along here has twins and one triplet. This one had twins yesterday. Actually, this is the one that had the triplets. So I see there's a placenta there. I'll remove that before I start chores. This girl's going out. This is the old girl. Better go in and check that she's not sitting on her lamb. But he's snuggled right back there. I can see he's safe. But these mothers, sometimes they get so close to their lambs they actually suffocate them. Here's another ewe with twins. And here's another ewe with twins. This is the one that adopted. So I only put one dot on her for now because that's her lamb. But she has accepted the triplet female. So today I'll add a red dot to her. And then this is our little Dorset ram. Actually, he's a big guy. This is another one that went last night. More twins. So now that we're getting in season more, Suffolks tend to be seasonal breeders, and we breed a little early. And when you breed out of season, you'll get more singles. Plus, we've had a lot of first timers this year, and they tend to have more singles as well. But I see consistent twins, triplets now. We like to have the odd single so we can adopt out. But everyone looks good here, so I'm gonna mix up bottles for the bottle babies. These guys had their bottle though. That's Crooked Legs. Legs are getting much better. And Annie, of course. And they seem to be a lot happier together now too. So these lambs were the ones born yesterday. And you see she's got a really large nipple. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Sometimes the lambs have a hard time dealing with a large nipple because it flops and they don't quite have it. So occasionally, if it looks like the lamb's hungry, we'll assist them just to get on. That way they get a feel of it and know how to suck it properly, and usually by the next day they've got it down, or even in a few hours sometimes. But these two look just a little hunchy. She's got tons of milk, so you with lots of milk shouldn't have lambs that are looking like they're hungry. So that's an indicator that they haven't latched on properly. And I'm just holding this nipple lightly towards this lamb. Come on, buddy, add a little more. And sometimes they'll fight you too, as if you're trying to do something bad. Come on, put it in. Come on.
I'm just saying.
There, and it's back on again. And of course, Mom doesn't really like you handling that, but most of our sheep are quite tame because we do handle them a lot. We tend to be kind to our sheep. So this is a very time-consuming process, but in the long term, it saves, again, lambs dying or lambs becoming bottle babies. Just giving them that extra help for the first day or two. So when you hold the nipple like that, just lightly, you can actually feel the pulsing of the milk over your fingertips as it's going down the nipple and into the lamb's mouth. That's how you know it's actually swallowing and getting milk. I always said I wish the udders were see-through so you could see how much they were drinking. Like her nipples, it's not that they're big nipples, they're just really long. So they just have to figure out how to manipulate them to get the milk out. But my hand's off and they're getting it now. And by tomorrow I'm guessing they'll be fine. You wouldn't think it would be a learning process. Are we looking at the lambs?
Yep. I'm just showing you she's...
See, let's look at how big that nipple is. See how long that is for a little lamb? It's a great nipple though. She's actually got a fantastic udder. Come on.
I'm showing you that she's chewing her cud, releasing her milk.
Yeah, that's right. And I think the other guy might be on the other side. It's a learning process, and even human babies have that. Some human babies take weeks to learn how to nurse off their mom, and others get it like first time. And actually, this is the mom yesterday that had the triplets, right?
This was where the scene was.
So yesterday we had our very first negative comments, and I'm actually kind of happy that it took a year before a negative comment came up, because I find that our subscribers and viewers have been really supportive, and the comments have been really helpful ones. But yesterday, when this ewe was having a lamb, she had triplets, and the first two were born okay, and the last one was breech, which means it's feet first. And for those of you who don't know about breech babies, there's more issues with delivering a breech because it's feet first, and if the mom's pushing it out, the head is inside, and these lambs can be, when they're stretched out, can be like 2 feet long or longer. And if you don't get that lamb out quickly and the sac is broken or the placenta breaks off, that lamb can inhale the fluids in her uterus and come out with pneumonia and die. Or it can become asphyxiated because it doesn't get air. So it's kind of like an ICU situation. And in a human ICU, when you bring someone in for emergency, the first thing doctors and nurses do is tell everybody to get out of the way, clear the room, because you need space, you need time to concentrate, and you got to be focused solely on the critical patient. And in our case, that was the breech lamb. The other 2 lambs were born and they were healthy, but one of them got up and started to wander around, so was getting in the way of delivering the 3rd problem lamb. And not only that, when the lamb starts to wander off like that, like I said, the moms want to keep an eye on all their lambs, and one wandering off, she's likely to try get up and get that lamb back. So Arnie pushed the lamb over to get to him. Meanwhile, he's delivering a breech lamb at the same time. This pen is filled with inches and inches of straw. So it's like a mattress when your kids are playing on the mattress and jump up and down and then flop on the ground. That's what it feels like. It's not hard. There's nothing that can hurt them. It's a comfortable bedding pack. So the lamb got pushed out of the way. Not, I wouldn't say roughly at all. It was just moved out of the way. And we got the triplet out. And so, yeah, you got to look at it in an ICU. We've got to be quick. We can't have interference. And this is a small pen too, so you got to have room. And you do want to be gentle with your sheep, as gentle as possible, but to pick up that lamb that was getting in the way and gently lift it up over the ewe to put it gently in the straw would have been kind of ridiculous, because you could have scared the mom into getting up, because he was also holding her down at the time, and it could result in a dead lamb. You're talking seconds. So I don't think it was meant to be a negative comment. I think people just don't understand emergency situations and stuff like that. And I think anyone who's been watching our videos for the past year or even the past few months knows that I would say we treat our sheep over and above what most farmers would do. Like, we have play areas, and we put our heart into these animals. So just trying to explain that, because I do try to respond to everybody's comments too, and hopefully I don't miss anybody. But hey, you almost done? You almost done? But these guys, I think, are gonna do okay.
Can I say something on it?
Yes, you can.
Okay. Well, I'm not going to apologize, okay? But I only have to say one thing. It always amazes me that I can go to my neighbors and have to force myself to smile, but I can go in the barn and smile naturally. That's the only thing I gotta say about people. And you know what Red Green says? I'm a man, I can learn. That's all I'm gonna say about that little comment that was made yesterday.
But everyone says when you do videos that you have to have a thick skin, because you're going to get all kinds of comments. And you tell yourself it doesn't bother you, but it does bother you when you're trying extremely hard. Like, our philosophy is that nobody dies, and that in farming is pretty well impossible, and it's devastating when we lose a lamb. So for someone to insinuate that we're mistreating them it's just, it really cuts to the quick, even though you don't want it to, because that is the least of our intentions. And I do believe that we treat our sheep way better than many people treat their animals. But Anyway, enough of that. These guys look good, so we'll probably leave them and check them again later on today just to make sure they're latching on. But this guy's got a good hold on Mummy now. She's chewing her cud. And these are big lambs, so they should be fine. And their sister, I think these are 2 boys. Yeah. And the sister got adopted by another mom. So all's well on that front too. And we had to move Annie and Crooked Legs back to their pen because it's safer for the ewes with twins and multiples to have these pens with the underfeeder caves. So they're back in their original pen, and they're getting along much better. But as you can see, Annie, if she's going to snuggle up with anyone, it's still snuggle up with her little toy. So when we put her out in the misfit pen, I'm probably going to bring her little toy with her until she doesn't need it anymore. But she obviously gets a lot of comfort from that little stuffed llama. It's a nice stretch. Nice healthy stretches when she wakes up. So it's another straw day today. It's a little bit warmer today, so that makes it more humid and it makes the bedding wet, so we decided to put some more in. They're always fascinated by the dogs. Want me to help you with that? Bringing in the straw through the rams, and because it is a little warmer, the rams are having a great time and they're running outside. Shows you how weather affects animals' moods, just like it affects our moods. Okay, this is what it looks like when yearling rams play. Just don't get in their way. Ram races, not lamb races. Ram races. Hi, buddy. Are you having fun? They don't go outside because there's ice out. But with rams, they have to start fighting each other too. Hitting heads, mounting each other. It's all a dominance thing. Don't back up. The backing up is the thing you don't want them to do because that's a running charge usually. Yeah. Is that exciting to be out there? Hi. Have a look and see what the ones that brave the outdoors are doing. Hi. Hi, buddy. Don't put your head down at me. Max, stay here. I know it's exciting. Max! Hi, guys. So these guys are averaging 200. Some will be 250 pounds. Is that a really good day? Are you guys having a really good day? Hi, buddy. Hi. How you doing? How you doing? Some of these boys might be heading to the Classic this year if they hold it. Ben, Max, come here. Maybe they're wandering a little too far. Max, and Ben. Don't want them heading down towards the front of the house. I don't mind if they wander around out here in the yard. Ben, Max, come here. Max, here. Max. Hey, come here. Well, they're enjoying the walkabout. Now they've discovered the open field. I don't know if they'll go out there. These fair weather Suffolks tend not to like the snow. Max, stay back. Come here. Oh, now they're just walking around me. Looks like they're gonna head home. Maybe not. I think they're just enjoying themselves. We're back here with that snow. It's made a little bit of a pack over the ice, so it's not quite as slippery for them. It's the ice they don't like. Max. Come on, Max. Here, Max. Good boy. Well, they decided to come out again. Hi, buddy. Are you enjoying this? Are you guys enjoying the outdoors? No, we don't want you going that way. No, not that way. We don't want them going this way. No! Wrong way, buddies. Dorset's got their straw too. They all look nice and snug. It's their favorite day on the farm. I think they almost like bedding day more than feed. Everybody wants to be cozy. Now we're releasing Heather's triplets. We're not going to put them in the big pen yet, but we're going to put them in the bigger holding pen so that they can get used to being out in a bigger space. Hey guys, your mom is going to be coming soon. You got a nice mommy. So they're going to stay in here for a little while, which is a lot bigger, and they can see the sheep they're going in with. They will be going into the misfit pen because I'm actually only topping one up. The other two are nursing. She's been dewormed, and she's going to go join her lammies in a bigger pen so they can get more exercise and get ready to go into the group again. They're up there, Heather. There. That's a good mommy. This is what the barn sounds like at dinner time. Hunchy! Hunchy! So Hunchy's over here now. She's going to be cut back to 2 bottles a day now because she's old enough, but the others are still on 3 bottles a day. There's a nice ram too. Who are you? Who are you? You're really nice. 85. He's a smashing boy. Well, it's that kind of day again. Sun's starting to go down. We're feeding dinner to the sheep. It's probably time to say goodnight for another episode at Ewetopia Farms. Anyway, we'll hopefully see you again tomorrow. Until next time, bye for now.